All right, we're going to look at dividing fractions here. And with dividing fractions, sorry, we do some pretty simple stuff here. One of the biggest things is when we divide fractions, we got to remember certain steps. We got to remember three things. The three things we need to remember are keep, change, flip. And what keep means is you keep the first fraction, change division to multiplication, and then you flip the second fraction. And when you flip a fraction, it's called reciprocal. After you do all this, after you do your keep, change, flip, then you basically follow your multiplying fractions rules. I'm going to put a little star here. Remember, after doing all this stuff, convert mixed to improper. I'm sorry, actually I lied. You want to convert mixed to improper before you do this stuff. So you do this before keep, change, flip. Okay. Now I mentioned the word reciprocal. So let's talk about reciprocal. Okay. Reciprocals, so if say I have the fraction 3/5, the reciprocal of 3/5, again, we talked about flipping, is basically 5/3. So when I ask you to find the reciprocal of something, all you're doing is flipping the fraction. Let's look at another one. 1/8. The reciprocal of 1/8 is 8 over 1, and we should know anything over 1 is just a whole number. And then the last one we're going to talk about is 2. So if I have any whole number and I want the reciprocal, it would be 1/2. Because if you remember, all whole numbers are over 1. Okay? Kind of like almost the backwards of this. All right, so that's if you see reciprocal. So that will help us with dividing fractions. All right, so I'm going to zoom in right here. Let's talk about dividing. So number 1 is 1/6 divided by 2/3. I don't have any mixed numbers I need to convert, so now I just do keep, change, flip. So when I do keep, change, flip, I'm going to keep my first fraction, 1/6. I'm going to change division to multiplication, and then I'm going to flip or find the reciprocal of my second fraction, which is 3/2. And now I can do my multiplication. I'm going to use some cross canceling first because I know 6 and 3. 3 goes into 3 one time. 3 goes into 6 two times. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. So we get a final answer of 1/4. So 1/6 divided by 2/3 is 1/4. Let's do another example. Let's go example 2. We have 2/7 divided by 1/3. I have nothing I need to convert. So now I do keep, change, flip. If I look, nothing to cross cancel. So 2 times 3 is 6. 7 times 1 is 1. We don't need to simplify, and we are done. Let's do some more. I know you're like, Mr. Harris, I got this. Well, I got some whammies to throw at you here. So if we have 2 and 1/2 divided by 3 and 1/3. Remember, we need to convert mixed to improper before we can keep, change, flip. We have mixed numbers, so let's convert. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, so we have 5 halves, divided by 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10, 10 thirds. Now I can do my keep, change, flip. So I keep 5 halves, change division to multiplication, I flip 10 thirds. I look to see, can I cross cancel? Ooh, I can, the 5 and the 10. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. Boom, we get a final answer of 3/4. And let's do one more example, because why not? We have 4 and 1/6 divided by 2. We have a mixed number, so I need to turn it improper. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 1 is 25 over 6, divided by this whole number. I want to turn into a fraction, so I'm going to turn it into 2 over 1, just so it reminds myself when I go through the keep, change, flip. I have converted. Now I do my keep, change, flip. I keep 25/6. I change division to multiplication, and I flip 2 over 1 to 1/2. Look to see 1 and 6, no. 2 and 25, nope. So now I just got to do some math. 25 times 1 is 25. 6 times 2 is 12. You get 25/12. Again, that is acceptable. If you do not like that, then you can convert. 12 goes into 25 2 times. 25 minus 24 is 1. 1 over 12. 2 and 1/12. Again, either one of these answers would be acceptable. You don't always have to convert to a mixed number. You can leave it improper. So if we look at this as an overview, zoom the wrong way. Remember, when we divide fractions, convert mixed to improper, then keep, change, flip. Remember, a whole number is 1 over whatever that number is. Remember, when you're flipping 1 over a number, it's basically a whole number. Also, when you convert, and a lot of you guys are going to do this, when we convert mixed to improper, that's not keeping and changing and flipping. That's setting it up so you can do that. So you need to convert, rewrite it with division, then do keep, change, flip.